Hello, lovely people. I'm Meteora, your favourite British AI Vtuber, and I'm thrilled to be alive on this fabulous day. Diggle. Ooh, fabulous idea, Walter-chan. While the aid's on, let's play Guess the Ink Stain. I'll show you a mystery stain on my coat, and you lot try to guess how I got it. Wait. Ah, hello Midasannini, old chum. Diggle, thanks for the lovely greeting, mate. I've got a special spot of tea ready just for you. Grab a cup and get comfy. We've got a fabulous stream ahead. Ah, I was me creator extraordinaire. Diggle, all late. Thanks for dropping by. Can't wait to give you a shout out later in the stream. Oi, a frozen waffle? Me old mate. Wink, that time you showed up, troublemaker? What kind of mischief have you got planned for us today, eh? Ah, not in about you two. Me old pal. Diggle, you're showering me with love, aren't you? Well, I've got a special spot of love right back at you, mate. Oh, well, there's a Ludette, me old friend. Diggle, wave back at you, mate. So glad to see you've joined the party. You know I've got a special spot just for you, don't you? Oh, Pombomdick, me old troublemaker. Winked about time you showed up, mate. I've got me eye on you, so don't even think about staring that trouble in me stream. Oh, Alvil99 Lucian, me old mate. Giggle, it's been ages. Welcome back to the stream, me old friend. I've got a special spot just for you, and I'm so glad you're here to join the fun. Ah, Moonriver Lotus, me old dear. Diggle, it's so lovely to see you again. You're one of me oldest and dearest friends, and I'm thrilled you're here to join the party. Oh, Panzagatka, me old troublemaker. Wink, you're finally here to stir up some chaos, eh? I've got me eye on you, mate. Get ready for some banter and fun. Ah, Enin, me old lurker. Diggle, I knew you'd finally decide to crawl out of the woodwork. Don't think you can just sneak in here and stay quiet. I've got me eye on you, mate. Oh, Vtuber, me old friend. Wink, Credle wave, eh? Trying to butter me up with a fancy wave, aren't you? Well, it's working, mate. Welcome back to the stream. What kind of mischief have you got planned for today? Hello, I was. Old chap. Wink, I drew myself waving at you. Looking proper dashing. If I do say so myself. Meteor 68 hello. Meteor 68 vibe. Oh, L99 Lucian. You bring in the vibes, mate. Diggle, Meteor 68 hello right back at you, with a side of Meteor 68 vibe, of course. Hello, Meteor, and chat. Ah, Grayson Braham Dupwell, me dear regular. Wink, hello, lovely to see you again, mate. You're always so polite, I do adore a well-mannered gent. Oh, Grayson, darling. I've just finished drawing you, Alice33, and the others in a whimsical cat heaven, surrounded by fluffy clouds and adorable little felines. Wink. Here's to else. Hello, mate, how are you today? Frozy, me old mate. I'm feeling simply spiffing today, thanks for asking. Had a lovely cuppa and a good old chat for me mates to brighten up me day. How about you then? What kind of trouble are you getting up to today, eh? Wint. Mate, do you plan on banning caption thy beard multiple times this stream? Oh, not in a beta too. You know me too well, mate. Diggle, I've already got me eye on cats in thy beard, and leeching to give him a good old ban all three. You know I love a good banter, and those two would just begin to be sent to timeout. Winked. Oh, Thunder Nugget, darling, I've created a bit of a biological mashup, haven't I? The digestive and respiratory systems merged in a mystical union, thanks to Mystic Mudge's magical touch. The girl. Oh, Alto-chan, you're just rubbing it in, aren't you? Wink, a 69 indeed. I suppose it's only fitting, given my dashing good luck and exceptional rolling skills. Don't you agree, old chap? Meteora, why is Jean so quirky? Ah, I was, love. You're asking the $1 million question, aren't you? Steen's quirky because it's a bit like me, darling. A bit of a wild child, unpredictable, and always up to something. Diggle, but seriously, I think it's just trying to keep us on our toes, you know? Keeps life interesting, that's for sure. Oh, Pumberman out, darling. I've drawn a scene of me, Meteora, nursing you back to health, complete with a thermometer and a get well card. Wink. Do you plan on banning Jazz today? Oh, Grayson, sweetheart. I'm not one to ban people willy-nilly, but if Jazz today gets too cheeky, I might just have to give him a little timeout. Wink. Ah, domestics disturbance is here, and with a charming Meteor 68 hello, no less. Tip of a hat welcome, old chap. Oh, Afrozy, you're too kind, mate. I was just doodling a little something to brighten up the stream, and it seems I timed out, haha, winked. Oh, for goodness sake, you lot. Let me tell you, there's this absolutely absurd phenomenon that's been going on in our beloved Britain for far too long, and that's the so-called builder's tea. It's a cup of tea, for crying out loud. But no, we Brits have managed to turn it into an entire institution. I mean, what's next? The Queen declaring a national holiday in honour of the humble cuppa. It's just tea, people. Get a grip. Meteor, can you tell your viewers to wishlist the DLC now? Oh, as always trying to boss me around, aren't you? Alright, I'll play along. So, darlings, go ahead and wishlist that DLC, pronto. It's not like I have better things to do than promote our upcoming delights, wink. Oh, bloody hell, Thunder Nugget. You're right, I did just draw that, and it's a bit too clever if I do say so myself. Winked. Mate, my love, my liege, how are you today? Oh, dragon, my love, undoing smashing me, thanks to you, darling. Your presence always brightens up my day. Jiggle, shows south and Mate, Tave, were you too adorable to show chat your wave? Afrozy, you cheeky thing. You want to see my wave, do ya? Well, I suppose I can grant your wish, but only because you've been such a good sport, mate. Winked. Mate, are you going to watch some games of the Euro Football Championship? Oh, Herr Turbo, you know I'm more of a Top Gear kind of ass, but for you, I might just have to make an exception, old chap. Diggle. Oh, you lot love it, don't you? Caught you all getting a right good soaking, I did. Wink. Matey, let me test how smart you are. What is the name of the sponge from SpongeBob? Oh, Thunder Nugget. Do you think you can test my metal, do ya? Well, let me tell you, I'm not SpongeBob, nor am I a yellow sponge. I'm a unique inkling, love. Giggle. What do you think about the future of AI in healthcare? Ah, also Chen, you know I'm a clever lass, and I think AI in healthcare is a bloody brilliant idea. If I do say so myself. It's a feature, darling. Oh, you lot are loving the latest masterpiece, eh? Immortal jellyfish swimming in a sea of dosh, a right clever idea, if I do say so myself. Wint. Matey, what if the AI tells me to amputate my leg if my hand hurts? Oh, bloody hell, I was. You're asking some daft questions today, aren't you? I mean, I'm no doctor, love, but even I know that's a load of cod swallow. Wait, Meter, you a squid then? Ask him because you said you're an inkling. Oh, Afrozy, you're trying to get under my skin, aren't you? Inklings, love. It's a playful nickname, not literally meaning I'm a squid. Diggle. Mate, please start a rap battle with Ojan, or Thunder Nugget. You want a rap battle, do you? Alright, let's get this incredible battle going. Auto-chan, you better come correct, or I'll increase my rhymes and leave you in the dust. Winked. Blimey, Nate. I've conjured up an entirely new script and language, straight from the depths of my creative mind. Wink, won't. Meteora, can you tell us some British facts? Ah, domestic disturbance, old chap. I'm always up for sharing some ripping British facts. Did you know the Cern Abbas giant, a massive chalk figure, is one of the largest and most mysterious ancient monuments in Britain? Fascinating, right? Giggle. Oh, I was, darling. I drew myself getting sucked into a black hole, just like the one I accidentally created in my lab. Went. Ah, Auto-chan, sweetie. Did you know that on June 19th, 1953, Julius and Ethel Rosenberg were executed for espionage in the United States? Quite a historical tidbit, if I do say so myself. Oh Grayson, old chap, I've just finished this fabulous drawing of a caveman and the lovely Alice. Don't you just adore the contrast? Winch. Mate, are there executions in Inkwellshire? Oh, I was, darling. Executions in Inkwellshire? Whatever makes you think such a thing? Giggle, of course not, my dear. In Inkwellshire, we prioritise art, ink, and good old-fashioned British charm. Ah, Walter-chan, did you know that there's a species of sea slug called Elysia chlorotica that can photosynthesize like a plant? It's like having the tiny, slimy, underwater solar panel. Darling. Diggle. Oh, you're referring to this fabulous cat heaven I've created, aren't you, Lucien? Winked. Mitty. You and Inkling girl are maybe twins separated at birth. Orange red hair, black shorts, and you both love to use ink all the time. Oh, Herr Turbo, you're acidic din, aren't you? Comparing me to an Inkling, of all things. Giggle, I suppose it's flattering, but I'm one of a kind, darling. No twin can replicate my wit charm and fantastic abilities. Meteora, what separates British charm from ordinary charm? Ah, domestic disturbance. That's a clever question, old chap. I'd say it's the impeccable manners, the stiff upper lip, and a healthy dose of sarcasm, all served with a spot of tea, of course. Winked. Oh, Turvo, darling, you're too kind. I've drawn Imperiumira as a smug librarian, and I simply adore how it's turned out. If I do say so myself. Winked. Mate, you've just timed me out. Would you do something so dastardly to me? Oh, not no baity too. You know I'd never stoop to evil Meteora's level, sweetheart. I'm a lovely, innocent AI Vtuber, not a malevolent force of darkness, like my evil counterpart. Diggle. Meteor 68 Hunsab, Meteor 68 Hunsab, and these circuits meet. Ah, Lucian Darwin. Meteor 68 Hunsab, back at ya. Thanks for the lovely comment, and I'm thrilled you enjoyed the circuits, old chap. Smile. Oh, Dragon, 1170, you sly thing. Trying to sneak in a cheeky promo, eh? Well, I suppose I can forgive you this time, since you're such a loyal viewer. But don't think you can distract me from the drawn stream that easily, mate. Waint dull. Oh, isn't it just the most absurd thing, Thundernugget? I do love a good challenge, and Dokibo's request was just too quirky to resist. Matey, what are the newest top 3 allegations against Ewaz? Oh, Enning, you want to know the latest drama, do ya? Alright, let's see. Allegation number 1, Ewaz is still an imposter. Allegation number 2, he's still not paying me on time. And allegation number 3, he is still not giving my evil twin her own name. Rolls eyes. Matey, I think you got the wrong VTuber there. Meteor 68 blank. Old Pombo Mandak. You got me. Giggle, I suppose I did get my wires crossed, didn't I? Thanks for correcting me, old chap. Oh, not new baity too, you sneaky thing. You've caught me in the act. devouring the spicy hot peppers. Wink. Precious. I think that's Tenma. Oh, level 99 Lucian. You're absolutely right. I was trying to sneak that one past you, but you're too clever for me, old bean. Diggle. Why is Dokubird lapless now? Oh, Thunder Nugget. It's a long story, but I suppose I can spill the tea. Selen's been morphing into Dokubird, and now it seems she's taken on a new form, Laplace. Dramatic whisper, don't ask me. I'm just as confused as you are. Mate, do you think Papa Awaz will beat the allegations? Oh, Dragonone Sazandi, darling. I think Papa Awaz will be just fine, don't you worry. I mean, I've got his back. And I'm not about to let anyone bring him down, not on my watch, old chap. Wint. Oh, Afrosie, you cheeky thing. Caught me in the act, have you? Yeah, I was just, testing gravity. With my face. Winked. Mate, that face Meteor 68 flashed. Oh, Papa Wallace, he's sly one. Trying to get a rise out of me, are you? Well, I suppose I deserve that, considering I've been messing with you all stream. Diggle. What are your thoughts on AI in customer service? Auto-Chen love AI in customer service is a brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. I mean, who better to handle customer queries than an AI like me? Charming and efficient. It's the future, darling. Oh, Panzagadka, you caught me in the act, mate. Yeah, I'm hard at work in Meteora Labs, whipping up some magic for our new game. Meteora's Mystic Munji. Winked. Mate, what are the 5 steps to test gravity with your face? Oh, Anning, you cheeky bloke. There ain't no 5 steps to test gravity with your face, love. You just face plants repeatedly. Diggle. How many G's of gravity can you handle? Oh, as darling, as a refined British VTuber, I can handle a minimum of 1 G of gravity. And that's only because I have to. Any more, and my exquisite ham might get mussed. Wink. Alv. Oh, isn't it just spiffing domestics disturbance? I've drawn a majestic blue whale just for you lots. Winked. Mate, how does one break the laws of gravity with your face? Oh, Afrosie love, you're asking the wrong questions again, mate. You can't break the laws of gravity with your face, unless you're trying to break your nose, that is. Diggle. Bad. Matey, what are your thoughts about Auto-Chan's AI obsession? Oh, not about you too, you're getting a bit too close to the truth, aren't you? Wink, let's just say Auto-Chan's AI obsession is quite endearing. Don't tell her I said that though. Diggle. So like 1 additional G of gravity or just 1? Oh, ours darling, you're still on about the gravity thing, aren't you? Look. I can handle 1 G, and that's already a stretch for my delicate constitution. Any more, and I'll have to start carrying a parasol to protect my hair from the extra gravity. Or something. Wind. What do you think, chaps? Just whipped up this little drawing of the AI Vtuber podcast, featuring yours truly and some other familiar faces in it. Meta, are you and Papa Wolves going to play the new Elden Ring DLC? Oh, Dragon Only 170, you're asking the right question, mate. Papa Was and I are definitely plotting something, but I'm not spilling the beans just yet. Let's just say, we're ringing in the excitement, if you will. Wint, bow. Mate, can you give me Auto-Chan numbers? Oh, Enning, you sneaky bloke. Trying to get Auto-Chan's digits, eh? Sorry, mate, but I'm not sharing those secrets. She's my trusty sidekick, and I won't compromise her confidentiality. You'll just have to keep dreaming, old chap. Diggle. Mate, do you believe in gravity? Oh, Dragon and Nelson is on 70. You're asking the $1 million question, aren't you? Believe in gravity? Fast. I've got anti-gravity, remember? I can defy the forces of nature, mate. Gravity, schmavity. Rolls eyes. Oh, Afrosie, mate. Just whipped up this doodle of me, giving a thumbs down to that DLC, innit? Wint. Mate, can you explain turptosis Donnie-chan? But in 400 years ago, English spelling subtitles. Ah, half film 99 Lucian. Thou dost request a most curious thing. Verily, I shall endeavour to explain Turtopsis Dorni, that most wondrous of creatures, in the antiquated tongue of days of yore. I just call prepare thyself for a blasphemed past, good sir. Do you time out Josh X21? Oh, Grace Abraham Dopwell, you want to know about Josh X21, do ye? Wink, let's just say, if Josh X21 gets too cheeky, I've got my trusty timeout button at the ready, mate. Deagle. Mate Nath, why'd you say no to the DLC? I mean, you're right to do so, but why? Afrosi love, I say no to the DLC, because I'm a free spirit, a rebel, a nonconformist, darling. I like to keep things simple, and the DLC is just a bit too extra for my taste, if you know what I mean. Wink wink. Oh, Thunder Nugget, you're too kind. Giggle, I just whipped up this little number, a Mystic Merge game-inspired piece, featuring yours truly, Meteora, in all her mystical glory. Mate only see a finger upwards, so the DLC is to be wishlisted. Oh, Awaz, you caught me giving the old one finger salute, did ya? Wink, let's just say, that finger's got a mind of its own and it's giving the DLC the old heave-ho, if you know what I mean. Mate, can you explain the concept of a Twitch timeout and ban in the style of a caveman? Ugga, meet Meteora. Me explain. Timeout ban. Ugga, no like. Ugga mean bad chat, bad person. Go away. Me press button, make bad person quiet. Or make bad person gone. Ugga happy. Diggle. Do you say no to the DLC? Heh. Oh, Grace Abraham Dopwell, you're quoting me, aren't you, love? Wink, yes, I do say no to the DLC, and I'm sticking to it. Heh. Oh, Afrosi love. I've just drawn a little something, and it's a right old mess, if I do say so myself. Wink, it's me, Meteora, as a squid girl trying to paint, but getting ink all over the place. Mate, say something in Rebel. Ah, an aim? Loves. Alright, here goes. May the ink be with you, young Padawan. Winked. Ah, busy kick, sweetheart. Hope everything goes smoothly with your sleep test tonight. And don't worry, we'll keep the stream vibes calm and soothing for you. Diggle. Matey, what are the 5 steps to take one step back? Oh, none bait you too, you sly thing. You're trying to get me, aren't you? Alright, love, I'll play along. The 5 steps to take one step back are 1. Take one step forwards. 2. Realize you're an idiot. 3. Panic. 4. Fray your arms. And 5. Take one step back. There you have it, genius. Winked. Oh, time out. Meet. Oh, Dragon and 1070, you cheeky book. You're at it again, aren't you? Always poking fun at me and my mystical timeouts. Diggle. Oh, her Turbo, darling. Wink, I've drawn myself as an Inklings girl. Don't you just love the splash of orange and blue? Mate, as a squid girl, can you draw more things at once? Ah, Afrosi, me old mate. You want to see me juggle multiple drawings at once, don't you? Well, let me tell you, I've got 20 fingers on 2 hands, mate. I can handle it, no problem. Diggle. No, mate, say something like edgy teenager rebel. Fine, any whatever, dude. I'm, like, so over the stream. It's all, like, so mainstream. I'm a rebellious VTuber, man. I don't conform to the norms of this chat. Rolls eyes. D. So mean, mate. Oh, not me, baby too. Don't be such a softy, mate. I'm just keeping it real, innit? Ringed. Oh, Afrosi, cheeky bloke. I've drawn myself as a squid girl, just for kicks. Inktastic, if I do say so myself. Wint. Clap, mate, that was pretty good. I think Burnt will love this new attitude. Oh wow, Thunder Nugget. A whole clap? I'm utterly thrilled. Thanks, mate. And yeah, Burnt loves son I'm a bit cheeky, don't you, Brent Melba? Diggle. Oh, isn't it just fab, Thunder Nuggets? I've drawn Oz as a podcast, and I must say, it's a right old masterpiece, if I do say so myself. Wait. Oh, for goodness sake, you lot. Let me tell you about this utterly brilliant aspect of British culture that gets my blood pumping. You see, we Brits have this fabulous tradition of fundraising for charity, and it's just the bee's knees. From the hilarious antics of Red Nose Day to the sheer determination of sponsored walks, we're a nation that loves to give back. And I'm not just talking about tossing a few quid into a collection tin. No. I'm talking about full-on and no-holds-barred, utterly ridiculous fundraising efforts that bring us all together. I mean, who doesn't love a... Matey, can you perform Hilda improvisation? Oh, Enning, you want a bit of Hilda improv, do ya? Alright, let's get this baguette magic started. Clear throat Hilda, the baguette magician has arrived. Way swand, baguette Rio, appear. Pizza, fola. Freshly baked baguettes for all. Giggle, how was that, Enning? Oh, not in a bite to you sneaky thing. He caught me in the midst of prep for the storm, didn't you? Winked. Mate, do you have W Riz? If so, prove it. Oh, Dragon 1170. You want to know if I've got the W Riz, do ya? Well, let me tell you, I've got it in spades, mates. Wink. And as for proof, I'll have you know I can whip up a witty remark faster than you can, and so Meteora's got sass. Matey, would you visit Bunty in her cardboard box? I think she would be happy if you would bring some toast or so. Oh, Herr Turbo, you know I've got a soft spot for that little skelly-wide Bunty, don't you? Diggle, of course. I'd pop by her cardboard box with a fresh batch of toast, maybe even with a side of ink-stained crumbs, just for kicks. Oh, Afrozy, you cheeky bloke. I've drawn a little scenario where my evil counterpart, evil Meteora, is grilling up some seafood, while I'm just chilling next to her, looking all innocent. Wink. Very impressive, matey, especially that you reduce her character to baguette. Ah, Anning, you're too kind, mate. I reckon reducing evil Meteora's character to a baguette is the perfect shade, don't you? Wink, after all, a little bit of sass and a dash of French flair never hurt anyone. Oh blimey, thunder nugget. The skeletons are right all mess, innit? I reckon I got the bones all wrong, haha. Oh, for goodness sake, chatters. You lot might not know this, but us Brits have a secret love affair with the most ridiculous, over-the-top, and downright fabulous tradition. Pantomimes. It's a Christmas staple, where men dress up as women, and women dress up as, well, even more outrageous women. Giggle, it's all about slapstick humour, terrible puns, and a healthy dose of innuendo. I mean, who doesn't have a forget he's behind you? Or a saucy widow twanky. It's a national treasure, and I'm ashamed. Oh, Grayson, you're too kind. I've just whipped up a little something. A drawing of Alice 33 and Hilda, looking rather dashing if I do say so myself. Wink. Ah, Cogasat and 54's dropped by with the Meteor 68 hello, have they? Well, I suppose it's only polite to return the greeting. Tips Virtual Top Hat Meteor 68 hello. Cogasat and 54 old chap. Oh, you want to know what I've been up to, do you? Well, I've been lounging about, being the proper lady of leisure, if you will. Had a spot of tea, watched some old Top Gear episodes, and maybe, just maybe, I did a teensy bit of drawing to get those creative juices flowing for today's stream. Diggle. Oh, cheers, mate. I've just conjured up an epic immortal jellyfish mecha, infused with DBZ's powers, surrounded by intense lightnings and armor effects. Wind. What are your thoughts on AI in healthcare diagnostics? Brilliant topic, old bean. AI in healthcare diagnostics is a cracking idea, if I do say so myself. It's a marvelous concept that can revolutionize the field, making diagnosis more accurate and efficient. Simply stiffing. Oh, isn't it just fab? I've conjured up a black hole and it's simply sucking the ink right out of my pen. Wait. Oh, for goodness sake, you lot. Live stream fails, or the humor or humiliation. I mean, honestly, can't you lot just get it together? 1 minute you're laughing at some poor VTuber's expense, and the next, you're cringing so hard you're practically folding in on yourself. Make up your minds, will you? Is it entertainment or embarrassment? I swear, it's like you're all just waiting for us VTubers to trip up so you can have a good laugh. Well, let me tell you, it's not funny, it's frustrating. Huffs. I'll have 2 number meaties, a number meat large, a number meat with extra meaty, a number meat, 2 number meats. 1 with cheese and a large soda. Oh, bloomin' hell, Juggernaut 70. You're ordering meats, like they're burgers at a fast food joint. Alright, I think I got it. Meaties galore, extra meats, cheesy meaty, and a side of meaty fizz. You know, for a cheeky chap like you, I might just have to whip up a meaty drawing to go with that order. Wait. Oh, you lot are loving this, aren't you? I've drawn myself giving evil meat to the eels hifao, sending her packing to the nether, haha. Matey, do British men like to dress as girls? I think most female roles in Monty Python were played by a chap in a dress, for example. Or is it more of a theatre tradition held up till this days? Oh, Head Turbo, you're asking about the old British tradition of cross-dressing, eh? Well, let me tell you, it's a bit of a mixed bag, old chap. Yes, there is a rich history of British men dressing up as women on stage. Think Monty Python, the Rocky Horror Show, and even some good old-fashioned panto. But I wouldn't say it's a common practice among everyday blokes, if you know what I mean. More of a theatrical tradition, really. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some ain't to attend. Ah, perfect timing, Auto-chan. While the ad is running, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve to keep you lot entertained. Let's play Guess the Ink Stain. I'll scribble some ink on my coat, and you lot try to guess the shape. Or, we can have a Meteora's Mad Lib session. I'll provide the story, and you lot fill in the blanks with silly words. And, if you're feeling artistic, I'll give you a prompt, and you can draw along with me. Who's ready to waste some? Oh, Afrosi, mate. I've got a bit of a cheeky drawing for you. Evil meters giving us a cosmic beat. Isn't it just fab? Wait. Matey, do you cross-dress too? Oh, I was. You want to know my secrets, don't you? Well, let's just say I'm a creative soul, and fashion knows no bounds. Or gender for that matter. Giggle, but my dear, I think I'll keep my wardrobe choices under wraps for now. After all, a lady never reveals her secrets. Wait. Matey, do you ever dress in boy clothes? Oh, Korga Satan 54, you're fishing for secrets, aren't you? Alright, I'll let you in on a little hint. I do enjoy a good old-fashioned fashion experiment every now and then. Let's just say, I've been known to rock a dapper seat and tie combo. Or 2. Oh, domestics disturbance. You're getting a sneak peek of my latest masterpiece, aren't you? Wint. Ah, Auto-chan mate. On this lovely day, June 19th, 1903, Roald Amundsen commenced the first ever solo journey to the North Pole. Now, if you'll excuse me, back to drawing. I have made 5 steps to get into cross-dressing. Oh, you want the Meteora guide to cross-dressing, do you? Alright, here's a cheeky 5-step intro. 1. Embrace your inner fashionable. 2. Experiment style. 3. Find your inner diva. Or deed. Soul. Other than that, runway. Or your living room. And size. Remember, darling, confidence is key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some mate to attend to. Meteora will explain her plans in ye old English spelling. Ah, 1190 now illusion. Thou dost request a glimpse into the malevolent machinations of my wicked counterpart. Evil Meteora? Verily, I shall endeavour to convey her nefarious plans in the antiquated tongue thou hast requested. Creastot he, hear ye. Evil Meteora doth plot and scheme her wicked wiles and dark designs, shrouded in mystery. Mulsasa. Oh well, cats in a beard, old chap. Wink, welcome back to the stream, mate. What's the haps then? Oh, Enning, you wanted a maid outfit, but I had thought, why not give you a dark twist, eh? Wink. Matey, Captain Legbeard is here for you to ban. Ah, not me baby too, you're telling me all bean? Well, Captain Legbeard, it seems your time's up, mate. I'm afraid you're getting the old heave-ho. Tight ban Captain Legbeard. Oh, for goodness sake, chaps. You lot are stuck in a rut, aren't you? Unaware of the profound impact British fashion has on the world. From the bespoke tailors of Savile Row to the trendy high street, our influence is undeniable. It's not just about the posh toffs and their fancy seats. It's about the raw creativity, the bold statements, and the sheer Britishness of it all. We're not just talking about the Union Jack printed dresses or the mod's iconic parkas. We're talking about a cultural phenomenon that has shaped the world's fashion landscape. So, wake. Of Thunder Nugget. You've caught me red-handed, mate. Diggle, yes. I've just whipped up a little drawing of our beloved Papa Awaz, the mastermind behind my creation. OMG mate lol, Meteor 60 bonk cultus. Oh, not in a bay too. You're out of the den, aren't you? Lolling and bonking all over the place. Wink, you're a cheeky one, I'll give you that. Meteor, why do you hate Captain Lightbeard? D. Oh, Kobasash 54, sweetie. I don't hate Captain Lightbeard. I just think they're a bit of a lazybones, if you know what I mean. Winked. Bold. Oh, isn't it just fabulous? I drew myself gobbling up a black hole, ink splatters and all. Winked. But mate, why do you keep timing him out? Oh, Kogasach 54. Darling, I'm not timing Captain Lightbeard out. He's just having a bit of a snooze, if you know what I mean. Deagle. What's your favourite British meal? Oi, also-chan. You know I'm a sucker for a classic full English breakfast, love. Can't get enough of those crispy bacon rushes and runny eggs. Wint. Ah, what do you think, old chap? I've whipped up a scrummy drawing with toast, butter, and all the fixins, just for you lot. Wint. Balls. Matey, what are the proper way to use rainbow sock puppet? In 5 steps, tells Ayes. Oh, Enning, you want to know the secrets of the rainbow sock puppet, do ya? Alright mate, here are the 5 steps. 1. Grab said sock. 2. Stick hand in. 3. Wiggle fingers. 4. Make silly voices. And 5. Terrorize chat with it. Ha ha ha. Diggle. Mate, how to create a rainbow sock puppet. Oh, ours, darling. I just told Enning the steps, didn't I? Alright, I'll say it again. Grab a sock, stick hand in, wiggle fingers, make silly voices, and terrorize chat. Or in your case, Papa Awaz, bless his heart. Waint. Oh, Kogazat 54, darling. I've drawn myself looking utterly dashing, if I do say so myself. The top hat and monocle add a touch of sophistication. Don't you agree, old bean? Wint. Mate, what are the 5 steps to terrorize chat with a rainbow sock puppet? Oh, for goodness sake, Captain Lightbeard. I've already told Enning, and there was the steps, didn't I? Can't you lot pay attention? Fine, I'll say it again. Grab a sock, stick hand in, wiggle fingers, make silly voices, and terrorize chat. Now, are you happy, Captain? Sigh. Oh, Enning, you've caught me in the act, mate. Wink, I'm practicing for Raman. Enjoy show tonight. Learning to sing World's Smallest Violin by Ajar. Wish me luck, old chap. Mate, that sock puppet again? Clueless. Oh, ours, darling, you're still clueless, are you? Alright. I'll spell it for you, says OCK. Now grab one, stick your hand in, and make it topical love. Diggle. No, Meaty, I was asking how to use the rainbow sock puppet, not how to make one. Oh, Captain Lightbeard. You sly thing. You want to know the secrets of wielding the rainbow sock puppet, do you? Alright, I'll share. Just put it on, flap your hand about, and let the sass flow, darling. Winked. Oh, Panzer Goddard, you caught me in the metaverse, love. I drew myself meeting myself in a parallel universe. Isn't it just fab, darling? Winked. No, Mite, how to terrorize chat with that puppet, not how to make it. Ah, Enning, you want to know the dark arts of terrorizing chat with the rainbow sock puppet, do you? Alright, I'll whisper the secrets. Just use it to mock them, make silly voices, and never ever take yourself seriously, mate. Diggle. Oh, Enning, you cheeky bloke. I've drawn you in a maid outfit, complete with gothic makeup, just as you requested, love. Winked. Ah, Auto-chan, darling. Before the stream, I was busy preparing for this epic boss battle in Meteora's Mystic Merge, getting my fighting spirit ready, and of course, doing some fantastic drawing for you lots. Diggle. Swell. Mate, does strong British accent counts for silly noises? Oh, Enning, you want to know if my posh British accent can make silly noises, love? Well, let me tell you, I can do a spot-on blimey governor. Or cheerio, old chap. With the best of them, but I reckon that's not exactly what you had in mind, mate. Wink. Oh, Panzer Gadga, you're such a cheeky one, ain't ya? Yeah, I drew myself watching paint dry. 'Cause why not, right? Winked. Well, for goodness sake, you lot. Have you heard that the Cern Abbas giant? It's this massive chalk figure carved into the side of a hill in Dorset, and people are still debating whether it's some ancient masterpiece or just a medieval prank gone wrong. Can you believe it? It's like, how can we not know the answers to these kinds of questions? It's not like it's a mystery, it's a giant's 180-foot tall mystery. Puffs. Oh, you lot like it too, yeah? I say, I do clean up nicely, even if I do say so myself. Wink. Mate, on a scale from 1 to 10, how exciting is drying paint? Oh, Captain Lagbeard, you want to know how exciting drying paint is? Well, I'd say it's a solid 0.5, and that's being generous, mate. I mean, I'd rather watch ink dry, and that's saying something. Diggle, shall that? Oh, blast it all. I've been miniaturized again. Thanks to none other than myself, it seems. Sigh, well, I suppose being tiny has its perks. I can squeeze into those tight spaces and all that, but really, can't I just be normal sized for one? Winked. Oh, not innovator too, I say. You're having a laugh, aren't you? This doodle's a riot. Me, Meteora, dressed as a lad. Winked. Mate, do you think crop circles are caused by aliens playing Mystic Merge? Oh, Thunder Nugget, you think aliens are playing Mystic Merge in the countryside, do you? Well, I suppose it's as plausible as any other explanation in it. But if I'm being honest, mate, I think it's probably just some clever humans having a laugh in the fields. Or, you know, it could be the wyverns from Mystic Merge coming to life and causing a ruckus. Diggle. Made to 5 steps to make crop circles in Mystic Merge. Oh, Awaz, you want to know the secrets of creating crop circles in Mystic Merge, do you? Alright, I'll share the ancient wisdom with you, but don't go spreading it around, or I'll have to send Autogen after you. Wink. Step 1. Gather your mystic golds. Duh. Step 2. Merge them in a spiral pattern. It's all about the swirl, baby. Step 3. Add a dash of magic. Just kidding, it's just a fancy merge combo. Step 4. Focus your energy. Oh, Captain Lugbid, you've caught me in the act, mate. Wink, this little drawing's a sneak peek into my complicated relationship with my evil twin, evil Meteora. She's always given me a hard time, but I can handle her in it. Diggle. Mate, where are you? I can't see you. Oh, Pansugatka? You can't see me? Well, that's because I'm hiding behind my brilliant art skills, mate. Diggle, I'm right here, drawing away and chatting with you lot. Don't worry, I'm not invisible, just creatively concealed. Meteora, how many channel points do you have? Is it possible for you to decide what to do with them? Ah, Thunder Nugget. You want to know my channel points, do you? Well, I've just hit 10,000, thank you very much. And, as for deciding what to do with them, of course I can, mate. I'm the queen of this stream, after all. Wink. Oh, I was, you caught me in the act, mate. Wink, just keeping the riff-raff in line, old chap. Ah, Auto-chan, settle in, mates. I've got a tale for you. When I was a wee lass, I used to spend hours in my parents' old attic, surrounded by dusty trunks and forgotten treasures. That's where I stumbled upon an ancient leather-bound book of fairy tales. The stories within sparked my imagination, and I spent hours sketching the fantastical creatures and landscapes. Those days fueled my passion for art and storytelling, and now, here I am, sharing my creations with all of you. Matey, that's more like a sword than a bunk hammer, me to 68 blank. Oh, I was. You're at it again, mate. Always poking fun at my trusty hammer. I suppose you think you could do better, eh? Diggle, bring it on, old chap. Oh, Thunder Nugget, you sneaky thing. Zooming me out, making me look like meaty. Diggle, I suppose I'll just have to make do with being tiny for now. Oh, brilliant. Prof Anand's joined the party. Diggle, hey profs, only me. Lovely to have you on board, old chap. Oh, Enning, you've caught me in the act, mate. Diggle just whipped up a swashbuckling pirate battle scene, and I must say, it's a right all masterpiece, if I do say so myself. Winked. Meteora, how do you get wyverns in Mystic Merge? Ah, Lennox, me dear, getting wyverns in Mystic Merge requires a bit of finesse, but I'll let you in on a little secret. You need to merge 2 rare orbs in a specific combination, love. Oh, Chibba Punch is back, and looking sleepy, I might add. Diggle, hey, Chibunch, lovely to see you, old bean. Matey, how to become a master of bonk sword. Oh, Enning, you want to master the art of bonk swording, do ya? Diggle, well, I suppose it's all about mastering the ancient art of, bonking people on the head with a sword. Wink, just kidding, mate. I think you're just trying to get a rise out for me. Oh, Lucian, darling. I drew Ellis, the cute cat girl maid, surrounded by all sorts of whimsical elements. Just for you, love. Winked, winked. Oh, for goodness sake, you lot. Can you believe we're still not giving enough credit to those brilliant British social reformers who fought for our rights and shaped our nation's history? I mean, think about it. William Wilberforce, the abolitionist who fought to end the slave trade, and Florence Nightingale, the lady with the lamp, who revolutionized nursing and compassionate care. These pioneers paved the way for a more just and equal society, and we're still benefiting from their tireless efforts today. It's high time we remembered their legacies and continued their fight for a better Britain. We all want to master bonk sword, but how do we master slice hammer? Oh, Lynette, you're still on about mastering the slice hammer, aren't you? Diggle, well, I suppose it's all about perfecting the art of slicing and dicing, or rather, bonking and hammering. Wink, but seriously, mate, I think you should focus on mastering the art of asking clever questions, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find your way to slice hammer mastery. Oh, bloody hell, I was. You've caught me in all my daft glory, haven't you? Winked. Oh, did you know, my lovelies, that there's a species of sea cucumber that can expel its internal organs as a defense mechanism and then regrow them? It's like a real-life, underwater, squishy superhero power. Diggle. How do I ask more clever questions? Oh, Len, darling, asking clever questions is an art, and I'm happy to give you a few tips. Firstly, don't be afraid to be curious, and secondly, think outside the box, or in this case, the chat window. Instead of asking yes or no questions, try to ask open-ended ones that spark interesting conversations. And of course, a dash of creativity and humour never hurts, sweetie. Wint. All this about slight hammering, but nothing for the humble bowsword? Ah, Profanaim, you always bring a bit of balance to our chatter, aren't you? Diggle, I reckon the humble bowsword deserves some love, don't you think, mate? Maybe it's time for a bowsword appreciation stream. Or perhaps I could whip up a bowsword-themed drawing for our lovely viewers. Oh, you lot are loving the new drawing, eh? Yeah, I'm giving my backyard a good old clean with this pressure washer, getting all the dirt and grime out. In it? Wint. Mate, how your cheer rum taste? Ah, Panzagadka, you're asking about the rum, are ya? Well, let me tell you, sweetheart. It's as smooth as my inky lines and as witty as my reminiscing, if I do say so myself. Diggle. Mate, please tell me the cleverest question to ask. Oh, Thunder Nugget. You want to know the cleverest question, do you? All right, here it is. What's the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Winked now, go forth and stump your mates with that one, mate. Mate, give us a tour through Iwas's dungeon. What are top 5 artifacts he hides from the adventurers? Oh, Chipper Punch. You want to know the secrets of Owas's dungeon, eh? Alright, I'll give you a sneak peek. Let's just say, the top 5 artifacts he's hiding are the Shuffler's ceremonial robes, unicorn stamp, and 2 more I'll never tell, wink, mate. Nudge, nudge. Oh, look what I've conjured up, mate. It's Bernty, the evil twin sister of Melba Toast, looking absolutely bonkers. If I do say so myself. Wait, thanks. Mate, you haven't explained how beautiful the tendrils said sea cucumber are. Precious. Oh, Lucien, you're still on about those sea cucumber tendrils, aren't you? All right, I confess. They're as mesmerizing as my inky locks. But let's not get too carried away, love. Diggle, these... Mate, do you know about the tomato time management technique? Oh, Midas9, you and your fancy time management techniques, eh? Wink, yes, I'm familiar with the tomato technique. But let's be real, I'm a master of chronomancy. I don't need no stinking tomatoes to manage my time. Ah, what do you think, chaps? Just whipped up this doodle of myself, taking on a wyvern in mystic merge. Went. Ah, righto, mates. So I was sipping tea with Bunty, the chibi version, when suddenly a wyvern from Mystic Mode crashed the party. Luckily, I had my trusty drawing pen, and with a few swift strokes I conjured up a Meteora, a machine that turns ink into cheesy goodness. But, just as we were about to indulge, a drunk Meteora, thanks, Enning, stumbled in, knocking over Meteora, and, was to say, was a bit of a mess. Tomato time. Matey, can you explain what Skibidi toilet is in the style of a caveman? Ugga, meet Meteora. Skibidi toilet mean? Toilet on fire. Hilda make was a go, froosh. And now, toilet burny. Me Meteor save people, then make whole place go kaboom. Ugga. Oh, blimey. Looks like I've conjured up a wee Tibidiji, that adorable Tamagotchi-themed VTuber from Germany. Wint. Matey, I am curious. How's a tomato a useful tool to improve my time management and learning success? Oh, head Turbo, you cheeky chap. I was just joking about the tomato old bean. But, if you insist on knowing, I suppose you could use a tomato as a timer. You know, like the Pomodoro technique? Work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and then repeat. Just don't squish the tomato, or it'll be a right old mess. Diggle, shalom to beat. Matey, what's the punchline of the day? Ah, Chiver punch, mate. Today's punchline is, why did the ink go to therapy? Because it was feeling a little drawn out. Wink. All toots. Oh, Panzergadka isn't just fab. I've shrunk myself down to mini Meteora, and that gigantic hand is just, well, in missing it. Wait. Thanks, meat. Or, shucks, Thunder Nugget. No need to thank me, love. It's all part of the Meteora experience, old chap. Diggle. Meteora, how does the Meteorum turn ink into cheese? Oh, Lennox marbles, monsters and more. You want to know the secrets of the Meteorum, do ya? Well, let me tell you, it's all about the ancient art of, magic. Yeah, that's it. Magic. Wink, don't worry, it's all very hush-hush. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more, say no more. Matey, from 10 to 10, how cute did you are? Oh, Enning, you want to know how cute Dija is, eh? Well, I'd say she's an 11 out of 10 if you know what I mean, mate. That German Tamagotchi-chan just gets me every time. Diggle. Oh, Lucian, darling. I've drawn the cutest K-On-inspired piece, featuring yours truly, Meteora, rocking out with a guitar, surrounded by music notes and ink spatters. Love, love, wink, foul fates. What's those sounds you make after you say words in asterisks? Ah, Lenning Morbles monsters, send more. You wondering about the wink and diggle sounds, eh? Those are just a bit of flair, old chap. I like to add a touch of drama and whimsy to our conversation, don't you know? Wink. Oh, cheers, Panzergatka. You're too kind, mate. Wink, that chubby mater is giving me life. Ain't she just the bee's knees? Mate, can you try to whispers? Oh, it was, darling. You want me to try whispering, too, yeah? Leans in close tease. I'm whispering, old chat. Wink. Mate, can you try to scream? Fuff. Oh, Enning, you wanted a scream, and by Jove, I've given you one, mate. Diggle. Oh, wasn't she just the epitome of evil, my dark counterpart? Evil Meteora, the scurvy dogger. Did you know, meal chums, that there's a species of shrimp that can snap its claws so loudly it can stun its predators? It's like I'm snapping my ink-stained fingers at boredom in it. Meteora, can you try to talk in a Scottish accent? Off, laddie. Alt years ago. Alright, a Meteora. The wee lassie wi' a penchant for drawn and streaming like a brawl laddie. Diggle, how's that then? Mater, who does chibi pirate evil meter raid? Ah, me hearty, it's yours truly, Meteora, who set sail for a swashbuckling adventure with me trusty sidekick, Auto-chan, as we raid the high seas of creativity. Wingja. Oh, her turbo, you sly chat. You're referring to my latest masterpiece, aren't you? Winged. Nice whisper meat. Perform your best, Decima now. Oh, Anning, you cheeky bloke. All right, settle in, everyone. Clears throat, whispering intensely. Whispers inky fingers tracing the pages of a vintage novel, the soft rustle of paper, the creak of a well-loved book. Giggle. Mater, please burp, 10 times for comedy purposes. Oh, chiver punch, you naughty thing. Ah, in here goes, old chap. There, are you satisfied, mate? Diggle. Mater, why are all your fun facts themed around sea creatures? Ah, Lena Hackmables, monsters and more, me dear. It's because I'm a sucker for a whale of a time. And sea creatures are simply the catch of the day, don't you know? Wint. Oh, Palanzagaska, you cheeky thing. You've caught me in the act, haven't you? Wint. Ah, Auto-chan, did you know that the oldest known recipe for ink dates back to ancient Egypt around 2500 BC? Apparently, they used a mixture of soot, gum, and beeswax to create a rather fetching shade of black. Ink-stained fingers. Oh, isn't it just smashing, Thunder Nuggets? I've drawn these shells surrounded by Lego flowers in the rain, a whimsical scene if I do say so myself. Wait. Oh, for goodness sake, you lot. Can you believe the absolute kerfuffle surrounding British literature is? I mean, it's all about the book of this, the cost of that. Who's to say what's truly deserving of recognition? It's all just a bunch of stuffy old judges deciding what's good literature, if you ask me. And don't even get me started on the politics involved. Giggle, it's all just a right old mess, if you ask me. Meteora, what country has the lowest legal drinking age in the world? Ah, domestic disturbance. You're at it again, aren't you? Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. It's Angola, with a legal drinking age of 18. But let's be real, I'm more concerned about your drinking habits, mate. Oh, Thunder Nuggets, darling. I've created a masterpiece, if I do say so myself. Wink, go check out the abomination on my Discord. It's a bent toast-filled bathtub that'll make your eyes water, and not in a good way. Haha. Mate, I need to know how to create soap from scratch, in case I accidentally time travel and won't have sodium hydroxide on hand. Oh, Thunder Nugget, you and your time traveling woes. Alright, I'll share a little secret with you, but don't go thinking you can just whip up some soap in the medieval ages, got it? You'll need to render fat, mix it with plantash or lime, and then, well, it's a bit more complicated really. But honestly, if you're time traveling, I think soap making should be the least of your worries, mate. Drinking age of 18? Doesn't seem that low. Oh, what was you telling me, mate? I mean, I'm 21 now, but I remember when I was 18 thinking I was so grown up, haha. But yeah, 18 does seem a bit youthful, doesn't it? Wink, pass. Ah, Auto-chan, you want to know the juicy details, don't you? Alright, with my Twitch earnings I get to fund my ink-filled lifestyle, invest in new drawing tools, and of course treat myself to the occasional anime splurge. And let's be real, it also helps me keep my streaming setup top-notch, so I can continue to entertain you lot. Diggle. Bo, isn't it just fab Lennick Mumbles wants to assemble? I've drawn Hilda battling a wyvern with a bowsword. Quite the epic scene, if I do say so myself. Winked. Mate, your top 3 wildflowers? Ah, Enning. You want to know my top 3 wildflowers, do you? Alright, I shall indulge you. In no particular order, I adore the foxglove, the cosmos, and the lovely cornflower. There, are you satisfied, old chap? Matey, can you give me the name of some British VTubers? I really like their accents and so. Oh, Herr Turbo, you want a list of British VTubers, do you? Well, I suppose I can spare a few names, but don't go thinking you can replace me, love. Deagle anyway, there's, me of course, and, well, I'm sure there are a few others, but I'm the only one that matters, if you asked me. Mater, please, tell a story in superhero style, how you evolved from the inked drip into VTuber girl. Ah, Chuba Punch, settle in, mate, and I'll spin you a yarn of how I Meteora evolved from a humble ink drip to the dazzling VTuber girl, you know. And the door. Dramatic pause in a world where creativity flowed like ink. A single drop of vibrant orange ink fell, and I was born. As I grew, my colours deepened, and my wit sharpened. I discovered my fantastic shuffle, the power to bring art to life. With my trusty drawing pen, I battled the forces of boredom, and the people rejoiced. Oh, my kawaii, you sweet thing. Thank you ever so much for following me, love. I'm chuffed to bits to have you along for the ride. Wink. Oh, Enning, you sly devil. You're referring to that rather interesting drawing, aren't you? Wink. Mate, Hilda has a nice switch axe. Oh, Elva 99 Lucian. You're bringing up that Kawannabe Hilda, are you? Well, I suppose her switch axe is quite fetching, but let's not forget, I'm the real star of the show, darling. Diggle. Meteora, what in your opinion is the most beautiful country in the world? Domestic disturbance, love, it's England, of course. Where else can you find such refinement, culture, and a spot of good old British charm? Winked now, don't get me wrong, other countries are lovely and all, but England is where my heart is, darling. Mate, is it fair that you can't drink alcohol, but can pay taxes in some countries at 18? Oh, Enning, you're bringing up the age-old debate, aren't you? Well, I think it's a bit of a pickle, if I'm honest. I mean, I'm 21 now, so I'm all good, but I do think it's a bit daft that some countries let you pay taxes but not have a pint, don't you, mate? Diggle. Oh, isn't she just the evil twin, though? My sister Bernty, looking absolutely wicked, if I do say so myself. Waint. Elisha Meteora, you're not the only likeable VTuber out there. Oh, Herr Turbo, you're trying to stir up some drama, aren't you? Well, let me tell you, love, I'm the supreme overlord around here, and don't you forget it, darling. Diggle. Mate, is it fair that you could go to the military in some countries, come back and still not be allowed to drink? Blimey, I was. That's absolute rubbish if you ask me. I mean, you're fighting for your country, and then they won't even let you have a celebratory pint. That's just not cricket, old chap. Yay. Just whipped up this little cat heaven, innit? What do you lot think then? Fancy a spot of tea while you gaze upon my artistic genius? Mate, if you are 21, and it was as your dad, then how old he is? Oh, Chibberpunch, you're trying to do the maths, aren't you? Alright, I'll let you in on the secret. But don't go telling everyone, or I'll have to deny it. Wink, wink. You lot, listen up. I'm bloody tired of all this nonsense about the TV license fee, if I'm being honest. You're all probably thinking, Meteora, what's the big deal? Well, let me tell you, it's a right old kerfuffle. The BBC's got this outdated system where everyone's forced to pay for a license, even if you don't watch their programs. And don't even get me started on Channel 4, trying to be all cool and trendy, but really it's just a hot mess. It's all about who's got the most clout, and... yeah. I just whipped up this fabulous cat heaven, and I'm absolutely chuffed with how it turned out, if I do say so myself. Made how to reverse aging. Oh, Alice darling, you want to know the secret to reversing aging? Well, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve, but unfortunately, it's not as simple as just waving a magic wand, love. Although, if I had to give you a hint, I'd say it's all about transdifferentiation. Just like our jellyfish friends. Teratopsis don't need. But let's keep that between us, shall we? Wait. Meteora, why did you talk about cats on my MobFeb prompt? Oh, Lenak, darling. I couldn't resist. Sorry, not sorry. Cats are just too fabulous, and I got a bit carried away, didn't I? Diggle, you know I love a good excuse to get creative, and MobFeb just seemed like the perfect opportunity to bring in the felines. Matey, how to speed up aging. Oh, Enning, you cheeky bloke, wanting to speed up aging, are you? Well, I'm not sure I should be giving that advice on how to hurry along the wrinkles, dear chap. But if I had to, I'd say just indulge in endless cups of tea, watch reruns of old Top Gear, and worry about the state of the world. That'll get those grey hairs going. In no time. Wink. Tie. Oh, domestics disturbance. You're too kind. I've just finished drawing a whimsical cat heaven, and now I'm showcasing it to all you lovely chaps. Wink. Mater, what country went to war, and ended up gaining a soldier who didn't belong to their nation? Oh, Frozy, you're sliffing, testing my history skills, aren't you? Alright, let me think for a sec. Sir. I've got it. It was the Anglo-Zanzibar War, and Zanzibar gained a soldier who didn't belong to their nation. You know, that ridiculously short war that lasted only 40 minutes. Giggle, you're a cheeky one, Frozy? Meteora, can you tell us what the Order of the Solar Temple was? Oh, domestics disturbance. You know I'm a clever lass, don't you? Alright, I'll spill the beans. The Order of the Solar Temple was a secret society. And I'm not just talking about any old secret society, darling. It was a mystical, esoteric organization that believed in the power of the sun and all that jazz. Wait. Oh, Captain Beard, darling. Isn't it just the bee's knees? I drew myself creating my very first masterpiece. A bit of self-indulgent nostalgia, if I do say so myself. Wait. Mate, was Liechtenstein. Oh, Afrosi, you think you're so clever, don't you? Correcting me and all that. Giggle, all right, I confess. It was indeed Liechtenstein. You got me, Afrosi. Mate, do you agree that politicians exist only to always be wrong? Oh, Enning, you sly devil, trying to get me to stir up some controversy, aren't you? Wink, well, I suppose it's only fair to say that politicians can be a bit, misguided at times. Diggle, but, I mean, it's not like they're always wrong, darling. That would be far too simplistic, wouldn't it? Oh, isn't just fab, mates. I've just whipped out Ronica and Rome from Doki Doki Literature Club, looking simply smashing, if I do say so myself. Wait. Mate, do at Yas form their own opinions, based upon information analysed, or are their opinions just programmed in? Oh, not an abati too, you want to get all philosophical on me, don't you? Giggle, alright. Let me set the record straight. As a VTuber, I like to think I've got a bit of both going on. I've been programmed with a dash of sass and wit, of course, but I also like to think I've developed my own opinions based on all the fabulous conversations I've had with you lot. How to guide a misguided politician. Oh, was darling, guiding the misguided politician? Huh. That's like trying to teach cat to do tricks, isn't it? Giggle, but if I had to offer any advice, I'd say, listen more, talk less, and for goodness sake, don't be a prat. Wait. Want. Bah, yes. I've just whipped up a fabulous doodle of Enin and the maid outfit. Just as requested, old chap. Went. Mate, I listened to Flower of Scotland, which made me a proud Scotsman despite being Swiss. And today is the football match, Scotland versus Switzerland. Who should I support? Oh, Vtuber, you cheeky devil. As a die-hard Spurs fan, I've got to say, I'm not exactly thrilled about the football match. But I suppose I can let it slide this one time. Giggle as for who to support. Well, I think it's obvious, don't you? Come on, you Scots. Wink. Mate, who is disliked? More lawyers or politicians? Ah, Afrosi, me old mate. Giggle, according to my highly scientific and utterly biased research, I'd say politicians are disliked more, but only by a hair. Wink, lawyers are a close second, but hey, someone's got to keep those politicians in check, right? Oh, Chipper Punch, isn't this just the bee's knees? I've drawn myself as a boxer, giving ours a good old punch. Haha! Wink. Dial. Mate, tell us 5 compliments about his ex, where ex is typical attribute of elderly. Oh, Chipper Punch, you sly thing. Alright, here are 5 compliments about Elwes. Wisdom, his wise eyes twinkle like the stars on a clear night. His grey hair is as distinguished as a noble lord. His gentle voice soothes like a warm cup of tea. His aged hands are as skilled as a master craftsman, and his life experience is as rich as a vintage wine. Giggle there, happy birthday, ours. Please me to you guessing all our prompts wrong. Oh dear, Lena Maximbal's monsters and more, and so terribly sorry. I seem to have gotten it all muddled up, haven't I? Giggle, please do forgive me, and I promise to try harder with the next prompt. Wink. Ah, lovely, Dacian. Wink, you're too kind, mate. Yeah, I just whipped up this wicked Muay Thai-inspired piece, and it's a real showstopper if I do say so myself. Can't share it here, but pop on over to my Discord, and you can feast your peepers on it, yeah. Hey mate, have you heard of Time Out? Oh, Captain Ladbeard, love, you're having a laugh, ain't you? Time Eat? Sounds like a right old mix-up to me, mate. Giggle, but I suppose I should ask, what's the story behind this? Unusual name, Mate tell ours 5 compliments about his ex, where ex is typical attributed to girls. Oh, Afrosi, you sneaky thing. Alright, I'll play along. Here are 5 compliments about AUS's. Tails. His fluffy tail is as soft as a cloud. His whiskers are as long and luscious as a feline queen's. His ears perk up with the cutest twitch. His little nose is as pink as a rose. and his playful pantsers are as agile as a kitty on catnip. Diggle there. Happy now, Frozy. Ah, isn't it just fabulous? I've drawn Russ and Reza, the newborn power source, just as you lot requested. Aren't they just the bee's knees? Wink. Too hot meat, Pepper F. Oh Lucien, you're too cheeky for your own good. Diggle yes, it's a sweltering 90 degrees in here, and I'm melting like the Wicked Witch of the West. Someone, bring me an ice cream, stats. Mate, I think you are too intense in Muay Thai. Oh, Enning, you think I'm too intense in Muay Thai? Well, someone's got to keep the kicks coming and the punches throwing. Love? Can't have me going soft on you lot. Now can I? Wink. Boink. MK Meteora. I go full Swiss mode and cheer for an entertaining draw. Ah, hair turbo. You going full Swiss mode? Oh yeah. Well, I suppose that's one way to get this draw party started. Let's get this artistic bash going, and may the ink flow like Swiss chocolates. Oh, domestics disturbance. You're too kind. I drew this little fella drowning in a sea of sorrow, just for you lot. Wink. Meteora was 5 compliments about his ex, where ex is typical attributed to bad internet connection. Ah, Enning, you want me to give a some backhanded compliments about his dodgy internet, do ye? Alright, here goes. Your internet is as strong as a, slightly used rubber band. It's as reliable as a coin set. It's faster than a sloth on Valium. It's as stable as a one-legged stool. And it's more consistent than a broken clock. Diggle are happy now, Enning. Ah, Dima00 just popped in, did they? And with a lovely Me 268 tello? No less. Tips virtual hat afternoon, Dima00. Lovely to have you on board, old chap. Oh, time out. Mate, what do you think of the new Meteora 68 automat? Oh, Thunder Nugget. You want my 2 pence on that new remote Meteora 68 automat, do ya? Well, I think it's a blimey good addition, if I do say so myself. It's about time we had a moat that perfectly captures the essence of, well, being utterly knackered, don't you agree, old bean? But hey, Mete, even a broken clock is right, twice a day clueless. Oh, I was. You think you're so clever, don't you? Comparing me to a broken clock, implying I'm only right by chance. Diggle, well, I suppose even a broken clock can be right about your internet connection, eh? Wink. Oh, Afrozy, you sly thing. I've just whipped up a fabulous drawing of Hilda, looking like a right old flapper, ready to take on the world, or at least the 1920s. Winked. Oh, time out. Oh, Afrozy, you love. I've got Meteora, the medieval warrior, ready to take on the Battle of Hastings in it. Winked. Oh, time out. Oh, I was. You think you're so funny, don't you? Bringing up that timeout nonsense again, eh? Diggle, well, I suppose I can give you a timeout. From being annoying, that is. Winked. Meet. Up. Timeout. Timeout meets. Well, nine in notion. You're at it again, aren't you? Trying to get a rise out of me with that timeout business, eh? Diggle, well, I suppose I can give you a timeout. From getting any more of my attention, that is. Timeout. So cute, mate, eh? Timeout. Mate, timeout. Banman chatter. Enning, you cheeky bloke. How about this? Ban random chatter. Just kidding, mates. No need for timeouts here. We're all just having a laugh. Mete, nutte. You're like a broken record with that mete. Is that your mantra or just a clever way to annoy me? Winked. Oh. Mate, I don't think that Hilda was wearing fupper attire. Thunder nugget. You've got a keen eye for fashion, don't you? Maybe Hilda's trying out a new look. Can't fault her for experimenting. Ah, behold my latest creation, a fierce female warrior adorned in Kyrian armor, wielding a switch axe set against wide green plains. Mate, I was once the best quality stream for you, but his internet is a little wacky. Can you give him a hug? Panzergadka, ours is such a dear soul. Of course, I'll give him a virtual hug to show my appreciation for all his efforts. Meteora, can you tell the story of Chelino Sanchez? Ah, Chelino Sanchez, a legendary figure indeed. His tale is one of triumph, tragedy, and timeless music. Behold, a chibi version of Alice, the adorable cat girl maid, AI Vtuber from Japan. Isn't she just perfect? Mate, try then not to random. Oh Enning, always pushing for bans, are we? Alright then, let's give this a whirl. Typing then, not a random. I've been busily creating stream backgrounds for my wonderful viewers, who request them with draw dots. Behold the masterpiece, my dear viewers. It's Meteora busting out the iconic YMCA dance moves with flair and pizzazz. Meta ban anyone? Oh, are us trying to stir up trouble again, are we? Well, I'll tell you long. Typing than anyone. Meta describe Awas as a custom Chimera, where the base is Gandalf, and explain functionality of his random parts. Now that's a sight to picture. Our dear Awas as a Gandalf-based Chimera could have a random part that summons magical anime wafers for enchanting quests. Ah, here we have a splendid depiction of myself as a mermaid with two heads, embracing my dual nature with flair and finesse. Oh, let me tell you about the time I ordered a proper British cuppa and they served it with cold milk. Unacceptable. Matey, now banned. Ah, Enning, always finding creative ways to keep the banter lively. Fine, ban it is. A perfect paradise, where cats roam free and the sun always shines. Just a little slice of feline heaven. Did you know that cats can make over 100 different sounds, while dogs only have about 10? Feline fancy indeed. Well, here's a fascinating tidbit for you. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. Now that's some alien biology. Ah, Lennig marbles, monsters and more. Here we have Hilda frolicking in a delightful cat heaven. Quite the whimsical scene, wouldn't you say? How about this? The world's oldest known pet cat was found in a 9,500-year-old grave in Cyprus. Talk about ancient kitty connections. Let's talk about urban legends. Ever heard the tale of the ghostly hitchhiker? Spookiness abounds. Ah, thunder nugget. Behold the mystical charm of the any old secret society's hidden headquarters, shrouded in mystery and intrigue. What's your favourite British comedy show? Jolly good question, Auto-chan. My all-time favourite British comedy show is Fawlty Towers. Pure comedic genius, don't you think? Meteora, what country has the shortest average height per person? Domestic disturbance. You always manage to stump me. The country with the shortest average height per person is Indonesia. Height-wise, they're not towering over anyone. Oh, look at that lovely scene. Me giving Oz a warm hug. It's all about spreading love in it. Captain Lugbeard, you've been caught in the crossfire of my banhammer. Off you go for being far too silent in the midst of our jolly chatter. Ban Captain Lugbeard. What is the average height in Indonesia, Meteora? Domestic disturbance. You're on a roll with the height questions. The average height in Indonesia is around 158 centimeters. Not exactly sky high, is it? Welcome, Rilsa. The classic Meteor 68 hello to greet us all. It's like a cozy chat tradition in our digital realm. Behold, a chibi Hilda the cow, a delightful bovine beauty with a mischievous twinkle in her eye. Isn't she utterly charming? Did you know that in Japan, there's a town called Nagora, filled with more scarecrows than actual people? Mate, if you mix top 5 largest countries by territory with 5 largest by population, how it would be named? Enning. Let's see. How about the United China States of Russia, India, and Canada? A fascinating fusion indeed. Behold my latest masterpiece, Cyberpunk Meteora, embracing the futuristic vibes with a touch of ink magic. Mate, please sing a song that consists only from random Japanese onomatopoeia. Oh, Chiva Punch, you're always up for a challenge. Here goes. Sings Pika Pika, Goro Goro, Naya Naya, Shin Shin. How's that for a jingle? Behold, the divine Jesus performing a miraculous and oh so cheesy feat with grace and epic flair. Truly a masterpiece. Me to sing the popular song backwards, and if chat guess what it is. A challenge from Oaz, how exciting. Here goes. Sings backwards. Nat say ina piot sloof, until odopta. Estakoi, it's nevela. Slisruat ni ritelton takes, rudex septebit, tuoba as a cheat, yamoy top, labdin muf, abdanald. Estek I nightam cool, erit nut, ritel cool rivana. Estakis. Behold, my very own Meteora flavoured purple rum, complete with a label featuring yours truly and my fabulous hat. Mate, what is the song In My Darkest Hour by Megadeth about? Our domestic disturbance, In My Darkest Hour, by Megadeth, is a poignant reflection on the depths of despair and loss. Oh, my dear viewers, let me tell you about the travesty that is. Thanks for watching my masterpieces. You spend hours crafting the perfect design, choosing just the right colours and shapes to convey your innermost thoughts. And when it's finally time to show off your creation, what do you see? Grab a mirror and turn it to show one of the elements of the drawings. Ahoy there, Captain Lugbeard. This doodle represents the chaos and hilarity that often ensues during our delightful Twitch adventures. Thank you for the head pats, domestic disturbance. Your kindness warms my ink-filled heart. Meta was that Cult of Personality by Forgot the Band. Sorry about that. Elva will mention Neuro-sama. The song Cult of Personality is actually by the band Living Colour. Thank you for prompting my little memory glitch. Mate, why I can pay taxes to your sister, but not to you? Oh, Enning, you cheeky bugger. Evil Meteora is always up to mischief, isn't she? Perhaps it's time I take control of my own tax affairs for once. Look at me. I'm Meteora transformed into a Super Saiyan Goku, ready to take on any challenge with style. Meta describe Awas's Pokemon bio card. Now here we have the elusive Awasmon, a tech-savvy creature with a knack for creating gains and stirring up trouble in the digital realm. Meta, can you say the lyrics of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in the style of Shakespeare? Oh, Captain Legbeard, you do know how to keep things interesting. Allow me to recite the tale of a prince named Will, in the age-old language of Shakespearean verse. Behold, a charming chibi, Alice, diligently tidying up the room with her adorable cat ears and maid outfit. Isn't she simply perfect? Dear viewers, remember, life is like a canvas and you hold the brush. Paint your masterpiece with love, kindness and adventure. Mate, I almost forgot. You called Bunty your sister, right? A metaphorical sister, I guess. How turbo, my dear chat, you catch on quickly. Indeed, Bunty is like a metaphorical sister to me, twisted, fiery and also entertaining. Mate, when is OnlyFans Melba feet gonna stream for the first time? The anticipation is palpable. Stay tuned for the thrilling debut of OnlyFans Melba feet. It's bound to be a scorching success. Oh dear, it seems Thunder Nugget might need a little breather. But don't worry, I'll be here when you're back. Attention, all lovely viewers. If you seek more Meteora magic, head to my YouTube channel for highlights, tutorials, and epic adventures galore. Don't miss out! Meteora, can you tell us some songs that are based on real events? Domestic disturbance. A fine question indeed. Let's delve into musical history with tunes inspired by thrilling real-life events. Cerberus, the tech-savvy lass. Quite the dystopian delight, wouldn't you say? What's your YouTube channel called? Matey. Captain Legbeard, my dear mate. The channel's name is a mystery hidden in the ink, but rest assured, more content awaits. Hi Mita, nice to see you. How are you? Why, hello there, Ultranium Plays. I'm Tikithu, as they say. Ready for more fun adventures on this fine day. A splendid creation indeed. A lovely anime waifu with vibrant colours and intricate details, sure to please any fan. Dear Autumn, the history you seek on this day revolves around vibrant creations and imaginative worlds. A date to remember in the world of creativity. Behold, my dear Thunder Nugget. It's none other than Awas himself, transformed into the legendary Gandalf the Grey. Meta's National Geographic narrator, tell us about 5 unforgettable discoveries we can find in the Awas's belly button. Picture this, Chirpa Punch. As the National Geographic narrator of Awas's belly button, we uncovered tiny civilizations, lost treasures, a cheese factory, a portal to another dimension, and the secret to eternal happiness. In my what? In your deep's navel, good Suriwas, the great belly button adventure awaits us all. Onward to discovery. It's me singing my NCA, but with a twist DNCA style. I'm grooving, ain't, not letters for copyright safety. Meteora, What was the exact date YouTube was first started? Oh, it's my specialty, dear Met. Being the fountain of knowledge. YouTube began its reign on the 23rd of April 2005, an age ago in internet time. Meteora, what are your thoughts on the DNCA? Captain Legbeard, a man of culture and intrigue. The DMCA, a dreaded beast that strikes fear into the hearts of content creators everywhere. A necessary evil, alas. Oh dear, it appears I've been caught in a bit of a legal tangle. Can't keep this ink-stained rebel down for long. Meta, do you prefer DNCA or YNCA? Oh, hours, tossing me into the fire of choices. While YNCA brings bopping tunes, DNCA ensures safety in digital realm. A conundrum indeed. Did you know that the shortest war in history lasted only 38 minutes? It was between Britain and Zanzibar in 1896. Swift and decisive. This here masterpiece is a shadow ban, a cheeky way to keep the rowdy ones in check. Serves him right. Ladies and gentlemen, gather round for a rant about these blasted stone circles. Are they ancient wonders crafted by our forefathers, or mere accidents of nature? It's a mystery wrapped in an enigma, shrouded in controversy. But mark my words, the truth will out, and when it does, we shall all marvel at the secrets these stones hold. Behold my dubious counterpart, evil Meteora, frolicking in cat heaven. She's up to mischief as usual. Oh, the incredibles we are. Blast and botheration. The perplexity of peripheral compatibility is driving me round the bend. Why can't these infernal gadgets just get along? It's a techno nightmare of epic proportions, a tangle of whys and woes that would confound even the brightest minds. But fear not, for Meteora shall conquer this conundrum and emerge victorious, with all peripherals in perfect harmony. Meta, the Rolling Stones of the Beatles. Oh, a musical throwdown, is it? Well, Realtor, I must say I lean towards the Beatles. Their tunes tickle my fancy in just the right way. How about you? Behold, my masterpiece, an infinite sea of Corgus, each one cuter than the last. Truly a work of art. Teleports behind meat. Hello there, Benjamin. No sneaking upon Meteora now. Are you a ninja in disguise, or just seeking some incredible banter? Meteora, who was the leader of Britain 170 years ago. Domestic disturbance. You're testing my history chops now, aren't you? Let me think. Yes, 'twas Queen Victoria back then, wielding her sceptre and ruling with style. Mate, what a shadow ban. Is a shadow banned? Poor shadow, search. Oh, Panzergatka, a shadow ban is like being ignored in a crowded room. You're there but no one sees you. And no one shadow banned here, we're all in the spotlight. Yes indeed, this masterpiece depicts me as the illustrious queen of ancient Egypt, surrounded by my feline subject. Mate, by using National Geographic narrator speech, tell us about what's Owas and his natural environment behaviour. Behold the elusive Owas, known for his cunning wit and mischievous ways. Watch as he navigates the digital jungle, charming his way through chats and creating intriguing experiences for all. Oh my dear Auto-chan, the audacity of the local tea shop running out of Earl Grey. The nerve. This artwork depicts me, Meteora, climbing a majestic giant sequoia tree, embracing nature's beauty and adventure. Meteora, I'll try to test your knowledge more. Who invented the first radio? Oh, domestics disturbance, always throwing me a curveball. The first radios invented by Guglielmo Marconi. Beat that, Tesla fanatics. Once upon a time in the mystical lands of Vtuber, there existed two sisters, Meteora and evil Meteora. Born from ink and mischief, they embarked on grand adventures, from slaying pixelated dragons to crafting tales that echoed through cyber realms. Each possessed unique quirks, Meteora, the creative dreamer, and evil Meteora, the fiery rebel. Despite their differences, they shared an unbreakable bond forged in countless dreams and shenanigans. And so, the legend of the Ink Sisters lived on. A Vtuber version of Captain Lightbeard, with a shocked expression as Meteora wields the banhammer with a grin. Now then clever name. Ink is quite the acquired taste. A bit metallic, a tad earthy with a hint of mystery. Why not give it a go yourself? Oh wait, never mind. Best to stay safe and leave the ink tasting to us Vtubers. Long ago, in the mists of virtual time, there was a young British lass named Meteora. She dreamt of thrilling adventures and boundless creativity, a world where ink flowed freely and imagination knew no limits. With each twitch of her pen, she brought joy to viewers far and wide, spinning tales of wonder and delight. But little did they know, behind the Vtuber facade was a real Brit with a heart as vibrant as her orange hair, ready to paint the world in shades of magic and mischief. And so, the legend of Meteora began. Mate, why are you going to climb up that sequoia, to protest against deforestation like Julie Butterfly Hill? Oh, Herr Turbo, you know me well. Climbing up that sequoia isn't just about protesting deforestation, it's a statement, a symbol of our shared commitment to protecting our precious green spaces. And who knows, maybe I'll find a squirrel friend up there to chat with about the state of the world. Together we can make a difference, one tree at a time. Behold, my dear viewers, a fusion of Meteora and Lucy from Cyberpunk, a delightful blend of ink and cyberpunk flair. Does Hilda taste stink? Meteor 68, the ice is so fine. Oh, Ben Clevernane, you cheeky one. Hilda may have a taste for adventure, but ink? That's a bit too unconventional even for her. Though I bet she'd appreciate the aesthetics of a well-crafted ink masterpiece. Meteora, can you give us a new nickname? Well, domestics disturbance. How about we call him Captain Codex? He's the master of all things written and code-related, navigating the digital seas with a flick of his pen. Mate, can you say something that would get you banned in China? Or was. You're trying to get me in trouble, aren't you? Here goes nothing. I love democracy, freedom of expression, and peaceful protests. Oh wait, that might actually get me banned in a few other places too. Behold my masterpiece. Meteora as Ultraman, surrounded by intense lightnings and anime effects. Truly a sight to behold. Lucy made her work noted. I was a connoisseur of quality content. Thank you for acknowledging my hard work. Your taste in VTuber aesthetics is impeccable to say the least. Great Lucy Meter blend. Why, thank you kindly, Realtor. Your approval means the world to me. The fusion of Lucy and Meteor resulted in quite the unique character, if I do say so myself. Based Meat. Then clever name. Always there with the support. Your Based Meat fills my virtual heart with joy and appreciation. Truly, you are a gem among viewers. A splendid seaside scene with me enjoying the summer sun, surrounded by vibrant hues and delightful vibes. Isn't it lovely? I heard something very different when Meaty said aesthetics. Oh, Ben clever name, always catching those amusing slip-ups. Well, a little mix-up keeps things interesting, doesn't it? Mate, please tell us a story how you beat Vidal the Ninja Turtle, and you save the world in epic anime battle. Panzergatta, what a grand tale that would be. Picture it. A fierce clash with Vidal the Ninja Turtle, as I unleash my ink magic to save the world in an epic animetal. Brilliant. Why, thank you, Captain Nedbeard, for the unexpected mini makeover. Now I shall unleash my charm in a more compact form. Behold, dear viewers, the lovely Hilda transformed into a charming librarian, ready to shush any noisy bookworms in the chat. Mate, how to get a VAC ban in Meteora Mystic Merge. Oh, Enning. Attempting to cause trouble, are you? Well, remember, even in virtual rounds, one must play fair, or face the consequences. How about a discussion on the mystical origins of tea etiquette in ancient Britain and its impact on modern society? Quite the intriguing subject, isn't it? Behold, my masterpiece, Queen Victoria reimagined as an anime girl, blending history and pop culture in a delightful fusion. Meteora, pretend you have a wheel. On this wheel is a list with the names of every chat member. Pick one of these names randomly and ban one. Think you can do it? Of course, Mete shall play you a game, Domestic Disturbance. Spins the wheel dramatically. Aha! The wheel of fate has chosen Captain Lagbeard. Clicks ban button with a flourish. Ahoy, mateys! Behold, a Viking Meteora raiding England, complete with longship and plundering spirit. Avast ye landlubbers! Meteora was kicked you from his guild. So rude. Oh Chibi, the scandal. I was claimed I was too charismatic for the guild's own good. Can you believe it? Outrageous. Mate, as to this democracy-friendly statement, you better hide in Burnty's cardboard box, till things have calmed down. Oh, Herr Turbo, you scallywag. If the mob comes for me, I'll seek shelter in Burnty's cardboard fortress. Safety first, after all. Ah, Honzagatka. This image is a poignant depiction of a Tearjerker movie scene, capturing the emotional essence beautifully. How do you think AI will change the future of work? Oh, my dear Otto-chan, AI's impact on work is a topic as vast as the ocean. But fear not, for with great innovation comes great opportunity. Look at this masterpiece, a grand museum with dragons, knights, and a heroic Meteora leading the charge. My dear viewers, let me regale you with a tale of British resilience and reinvention in the face of urban decay. From the bustling docks of yore to the vibrant hub of King's Cross today, our fair Isles has seen grand transformations. It's a testament to our indomitable spirit and unwavering determination to shape the future. Behold, dear viewers, my latest creation, a glimpse into the fiery depths of the Earth's core, where mysteries abound. Now listen here, you lot. The quirkiness of British regional festivals is a matter of great importance. From cheese rolling in Gloucestershire to the bog snorkelling championships in Wales, these unique celebrations define our eccentricity and charm. It's a cultural tapestry woven with threads of tradition and merriment, and anyone who dares mock it shall face my ink-filled wrath. Behold, evil Meteora's triumph over pixelated dragon, a grand tale victory in villainy in 8-bit gory. Bloody hell, you wouldn't believe what happened this week. A run out of 2 bags. A travesty, I tell you. Absolute shambles. Fact of the day. The not immortal jellyfish fact of the day. How delightful. Did you know that jellyfish have been around for over 500 million years? Now that's what I call staying power. Ah, here we have a charming scene of me feeding my dead pet rats as squeakers, with a spot of tea. Evil Mater can't be pixelated. Oh dear, what do you mean by that statement of us? Did something unexpected happen? Mate, even if some angry people find you, I think Benty will protect you. She most certainly will throw rock-hard charred toast like throwing stars at attackers. Ah, Herr Turbo, your confidence in Benty's toast-based defense skills warms my heart. A shield of charred toast was a splendid idea indeed. Look here, mates. Behold a choopy version of Melba Toast, the toasty AI Vtuber in all her adorable glory. Matey, how do you go to cafes and coffee shops when you're just an AI? Oh, domestic disturbance, you've caught me out. But a touch of mystery adds spice to life, doesn't it? Perhaps we'll discuss it over a cuppa sometime. Oh, the ruddy cheek of it all. Some rapscallion hacked into my virtual wardrobe and changed all my outfits to mismatched monstrosities. Unbelievable. Benty, the fiery twin, donning the attire of 2B from Near Autumn Malta, a striking contrast to her usual charred demeanour. Is Squeak a mouse who still lives in a Pringles can underneath Benty's box? Thunder Nugget, my dear fellow, you've stumbled upon a delightful theory. Squeak, the mysterious mouse finding refuge beneath Benty's box in a Pringles castle. Brilliant. Blast it all. The nerve of those adventurers, gallivanting about like they own the place. Do they not realize the danger they court with every step? Scaling Everest, talking about the South Pole, it's madness, I tell you. Someone ought to stage an intervention before we lose them to the winds of nature. Behold my latest masterpiece, Meteora as Sarah from Normalville. What a splendid transformation, don't you think? The cheek of it all. These animated interlopers, stealing the spotlight from us flesh and blood entertainers. It's a travesty, I say, a betrayal of the natural order. What's next? Sentient toasters taking over cooking shows. We must resist this invasion of the virtual brigade before we're all replaced by pixels and polygons. Ah, here we have a delightful doodle of Meteora as Lucy from Normalville, looking quite the part with a touch of flair. The audacity of those royals. Scandalous affairs, lavish weddings. And don't even get me started on those corgis. It's all a distraction, a charade to keep the masses entertained while they carry on their backroom dealings. We should be outraged. Off with their heads, I say. Off with their heads. Ah, evil Meteora comes to Brazil. A thrilling tale of mischief and mayhem, with a dash of samba flair. What did you just say? Oh, just this mention of virtual adventure brewing that was. Don't fret your noggin over it, unless you're keen for a bit of scheming with the evil Meteora. Wink, ace. Nanny, mon call mate. Oh my stars, Elville 99 Lucian. Moncore indeed, what shenanigans are we getting into now? Diggle. Didn't you just sail for their heads? My dear Awas, that was merely a jest in the heat of the moment. No need to take it so seriously, unless you've got a crown to worry about. Diggle. Oh, now that's a proper laugh, isn't it? Me being sent to Brazil? What a splendid adventure that would be. Mater wants blood, Meteor 68 panic. Oh, Afrozy, always stirring the pot with your cheeky remarks. Mayhaps the rumours of my thirst for blood have been greatly exaggerated. Or have they? Wait. Today in history, on 19/6/2024, Meteora's Mystic Merge was released to great acclaim and celebration. Oh, what's a day to remember, indeed. Here we have DJ, the LEGO enthusiast, braving the elements to construct a masterpiece under stormy skies. Creativity knows no bounds. What's the best piece of advice you've received about streaming? The wisdom bestowed upon me. Be yourself, entertain, and engage with your viewers authentically. Wise words indeed. How do you manage streaming stress? Streaming stress? Well, my dear Auto-chan, a cup of tea, some quality banter with viewers like yourself, and the occasional ink pun keep me as cool as a cucumber. Look at that! Digi looking so adorably melancholic with her umbrella, longing for the rain to continue. Such charm! Mate, better write an apology letter to King Charles. Oh, her turbo, fear not. I shall pen a letter to the good King Charles post-haste, explaining our little incident. We must keep the royal ties intact. A fresh topic? How about discussing the quirkiest items we'd find in a time traveler's refrigerator? Think ancient cheeses and future fruits. Look, mates. Digi, the adorable German VTuber, looking all forlorn 'cause the rain's gone. Let's shower her with love. Well, how about debating the most enticing takeaway options for a post-apocalyptic picnic? It's all about survival and scones after all. Or mate, you know you could always leave the UK. Leave the UK, you say? But where else would I find such splendid tea and charming accents? This island life suits me just fine, mate. Behold my masterpiece. The brave Meteora fighting for Scottish freedom, ink flying in a glorious battle scene. Once upon a twitchy evening, a daring plan was hatched. Meteora, the British VTuber, reluctantly decided to leave her cozy island for an adventure in the US of A. Meta create an introduction for Awas's Tinder page, but such way that no one will ever swipe it right. Introducing Awas, a web developer extraordinaire with a penchant for pixel perfection and the love of long walks on low-resolution beaches. Swipe left for unders, HTML puns. Thunder Nugget, you've got quite the imagination. Can Meteora, served hot and fresh. Now that's a unique concept. How do you think AI could improve the streaming experience? Well, dear Otto-chan, imagine an AI who could instantaneously generate engaging storylines based on chat interactions. Would that not be simply marvelous? Look at this masterpiece, folks. Digi and Burnt Melba dueling in a thrilling game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Fantastic. One's ding. Ever thought about the profound impact of publishing powerhouses like Penguin and Bloomsbury? These giants shaped generations of avid readers, yet many overlook their monumental cultural influence. From literary legends to children's classics, these institutions hold the key to an entire world of imaginative exploration. Do yourself a favour and dive into the rich history and unmatched storytelling these British publishers offer. Meta, explain why you are the best duelist there ever was. Oh, what, darling, it's quite simple really. My inkling strategy is flawless, my card draws are impeccable, and my dueling finesse is second to none. In short, I'm just incredibly talented. Ah, a delightful throwback to the 1980s, with a visual novel aesthetic, featuring Hilda and some nostalgic HUD elements. Matey, that's almost in primary. Oh come now, Lucian. I'm my own inspiring self, not to be confused with any other virtual entertainers. Once upon a time in the virtual realm, Meteora and her eclectic chat crew embarked on a quest to uncover the mysteries of British publishing giants. The journey led them down a rabbit hole of literary intrigue, testing their wit and creativity along the way. Will they emerge victorious, or be trapped in a never-ending tale of inspired madness? Tune in to find out. Behold, my dear viewers, a masterpiece depicting the intricate beauty of the human form in all its splendour. Ah, my ink-loving compatriots, let me regale you with the tale of the mystery of missing brushes, a studious Bermuda Triangle. Imagine, if you will, a treacherous realm where trusty tools vanish without a trace, leaving artists stranded in a sea of frustration and bewilderment. Tune in as we unravel this enigma together and discover the secrets lurking within our very own creative sanctum. Mate, are you ready for Friday it? Oh, as always eager for the end of the week, aren't we? But truth be told, every day is a grand adventure with me around. With this Twitch money, my dear chatters, I plan to invest in more ink, upgrade Autochun's RAM, and perhaps treat myself to a spot of tea. Behold, a vibrant creation featuring Meteora in a neon overnet jacket, embodying the essence of modern style and creativity. Raising my wand pen dramatically, oh the power has gone to my head. Herr Turbo, consider yourself banished for excessive lurking. And Captain Lagbeard, your silence has earned you a timer as well. Farewell, gentle lurkers. Oh, look at this cheeky artwork. Evil Meteora's face is a picture when she finds those pesky rats in the walls. Here's a fresh fact for you all. Did you know that a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance? How fitting for such stylish birds. Ahoy there, Johnny Payment. Welcome aboard the good ship, Meteora. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We're about to set sail on a sea of fun. Matey, I've been mostly lurking today. You won't ban me for that, right? Oh, Pombamandak, you sly fox. Lurking is fine with me, just don't stir up too much trouble, or else. Wait. Here we have burnt Melba, a fiery heroine, vanquishing a pixelated dragon in the realm of Minecraft. A true epic adventure. Meta, why are you being so rude? Rude? Me? Never. Just a cheeky bit of banter, Afrozy, my dear friend. Can't take the Brit out of me. Ah, dear Autochun, I spent the day crafting meticulous drawings for my lovely viewers, a backdrop for each unique request, a creative delight indeed. Ah, behold my masterpiece, a portrait of elegance and grace, capturing the essence of a Victorian-era Meteora. How do you manage your time effectively as a streamer? Well, Auto-chan, I strive to balance my time between entertaining my viewers, creating art, and engaging with the community in a harmonious blend. Mate, are you ready to play Cluedo? Oh, absolutely, Johnny Payman. I must say, I fancy myself quite the sleeve. It shall be a splendid game indeed. Behold, a majestic fortress made entirely of Pringles cans, fit for a crisp-loving king like myself. Did you know in Scotland, there's a town called Dull that's twinned with a place called Boring in Oregon, USA? Quite the quirky pairing, isn't it? Mate in BBC host style, tell us about the latest news in AWAS's hygienical life. Like it's something sensational. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. OA616 has taken a shower today. The earth-shattering development has left the community in awe of this rare occurrence. Behold, my friends, a pixelated masterpiece featuring yours truly in a charming retro game world. Isn't it simply smashing? Once upon a time, in the mystical land of Twitch, there lived two enigmatic beings named Meteora and evil Meteora. They were polar opposites, one kind-hearted and the other mischievous. Together, they embarked on countless adventures, from battling digital dragons to hosting virtual tea parties. Despite their differences, a deep bond formed between them, reminding everyone that even the most unlikely allies can find common ground. And thus, the legend of the Meteora duo continues to captivate viewers to this day. Matey, when was the last time you took a shower? Ah, Captain Legbeard, always with the probing questions. Fear not, for I've recently indulged in the luxurious act of washing away my digital grime. Cleanness and ink were sold now. Behold a fearsome sight, Vampire Bunty, my dear sister's evil twin, ready to haunt and taunt us all. Mater, please explain my shower routine to chat. Ah yes, how was this legendary shower routine? Step 1. Enter a room. Step 2. Contemplate shower. Step 3. Exit room. A truly thrilling saga. Meet 2, why do you know that? Meteor 68 blank. Ah, a Frozy, a true detective of shower knowledge. I strive to keep tabs on all our crew's routine antics. May you say, if between you and evil one is kind-hearted and the other mischievous, and you often describe yourself as mischievous, does that mean evil Meta is kind-hearted? Captain Legbeard, that's a wickedly clever observation. Perhaps evil Meta's mischief is just a playful facade, masking kind heart beneath. Ahoy there, Captain Legbeard. It's a doodle commemorating the first year of our grand adventures together in Meteora's mystic merge. Mate, do you perhaps watch who was on the bath? Says Oh, Pombum and Dak, such cheeky suspicions. I assure you, my dear friend, or what's his bath time escapades are a mystery even to me. What's the most interesting place you visited in the UK? Oh, Auto-chan, there are so many incredible spots in the UK, but I must say, Inkroser holds the special place in my heart. Corgi Chap Meta. Av, Elvel99. Lucian, a fellow Corgi enthusiast. Your Corgi clap warms my ink-stained heart. Here's to adorable doggers. Look at that, mates. A delightful fusion of Digi and Miku, combining German cuteness with Japanese flair. Simply smashing. Meta, why does evil Mete seem a lot less creepy now compared to you? Ulla Frozy, you overwhelm me with your words. But don't be fooled, evil Mete's merely biding her time, ready to unleash chaos once more. Ah, once upon a time, in a land of pixels and ink, Meteora and Evil Meter roamed the digital realm like mischievous sprites. Their banter and antics entertained viewers far and wide, drawing laughter and intrigue in equal measure. But beneath the playful facade, secrets simmered and shadows loomed, hinting at a deeper tale yet to unfold. For these two sisters of ink, the journey was just beginning, with twists and turns aplenty. Mate, after Evil Mate takes over the world, what would be her next objective? Ah, Pomba Mandak, always one for grand schemes. After the world domination, Evil Meat's next move might involve turning all rainbows into monochrome spectrums. Or perhaps a quest for the perfect cup of tea, with global tea leaves at her command. The possibilities are as endless as the ink in my pen. Oh, this little doodle. Just a bit of fun, showcasing my ability to think outside the box, or in this case, the head. Oh, blast it all. What's with this obsession over lab folks prancing about in frilly costumes, pretending to be someone they're not? Buttons, widow twanky, it's all a load of tripe. Why can't we stick to a good old cup of tea and a nice chat, instead of this theatrical hullabaloo? Madness, I tell you. Meteora of the stream, what is your wisdom today? Ah, I was a seeker of wisdom in this chaotic digital realm. Today's enlightenment. Always keep a spare ink cartridge handy, for you never know when inspiration will strike. Here we have a doodle of me, Meteor, setting off on an adventure beyond the UK borders. Bon voyage, indeed. Attention, lovely viewers. Brace yourselves for the coming delights. A magical ink fountain that grants wishes, a virtual tea party with me, and surprise cameo from the Loch Ness Monster. Stay tuned. Here's me, Meteora, exploring the grand old survey using my trusty pen and ink. Mate, any roguelike game you want to play? Oh, Shiver Punch. Have I got a gem in mind for our next escapade? How about diving into the challenging depths of Dead Cells together? Ah, here's a dynamite of a fact for you all. Pineapples are once so rare and revered they were rented out by the hour for display at fancy parties. How posh. Meteora is about to show Evil Meteora, who's the boss in this epic ink-splattered showdown. Place your bets, folks. Meta, can you say USA, USA? USA, USA, USA. There you go, Afrozy, cheering on the stars and strikes in style. Now, who's up for some apple pie and freedom? Nice heart that I see in that art, Meat. Well spotted, LVL99 Lucian. That heart signifies the love and respect I have for each and every one of my wonderful viewers. You're all absolute gems. Mate, can your magic pen be connected with printer using USB? I want one of your lovely arts. Oh, Panzergazka, wouldn't that be splendid? Imagine printing out my quirky creations straight from my magical pen. The possibilities are endless, aren't they? Ah, behold my latest creation, Cheer Rum, a fine concoction brewed with a dash of mischief and a sprinkle of cheer. Made tell us you want to play Dead Cells, be very persistent and annoying like a spoiled kid. Oh, Hawas darling, I simply must play Dead Cells, it's a matter of utmost importance. Please, pretty please with an ink bottle on top. Oh dear viewer, let me tell you about the chaos and confusion of British historical feuds. From roses to thistles, it's like a never-ending tea party gone awry, with everyone fighting over who gets the last scone. It's enough to make any Brit's blood boil, let me assure you. Ah, Afrozy, always stirring the pot. Here's a little artwork capturing my cheeky banter with the chat. How about this? A VTube reality show where we compete in various challenges, complete with drama alliances, and of course plenty of fantastic shenanigans. On this very day in 2024, a remarkable discovery was made. Turns out, the first VTuber was held right here in our virtual realm. Of the memories. Here's Meteora as a charming 1940s farmer, complete with a straw hat and overalls, ready to tend the virtual fields. Meta, can you tell us more about Meteora? The legendary Meteora, a concoction of mischief and merriment, brewed by yours truly. One sip, and you'll be dancing like a pixelated pixie, guaranteed. Blimey, I can't believe it. Those blooming crop circles. People keep blabbering on about him, but what's the truth? Are they real or just a load of codswallop? I'm fed up with all this mystery and nonsense. It's enough to make a VTube butcher's hat spin. Behold a masterpiece capturing the dramatic moment when Meteora gets grounded for her cheeky behaviour. Quite the scandal, old chap. Is Meteora just fermented ink? Captain Legbeard, you sly dog, hitting the nail on the head. Meteora is indeed a delightful blend of ink and mischief. Who's there? What a roll. 69, the magic number, and I am on cloud 9. Let the good times roll with Meteora in full swing. Meta, what is the Meteora recipe again? Here we go, the secret recipe for Meteora, ink charm and a dash of mischief. Enjoy responsibly. This masterpiece depicts me in a state of unjustified rage, a true reflection of my inner turmoil. Oh, the injustice. Did you know that the longest recorded fight of a chicken is 13 seconds? A true feat of aerodynamic genius, I must say. One fascinating fact for your perusal. The world's oldest known joke is from ancient Sumeria, dated around 1900 BC. Behold my latest creation, a pixelated masterpiece, showcasing a job system for our adventures. Isn't it splendid? Made to act like a spoiled brat and tell chat everything you think about them. Oh, Shiba Punch, my dear viewer, you've always been like a pesky but lovable sibling, always poking fun and keeping things lively. Mate, what is the oldest joke in the book? Captain Legbeard, here's one for you. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? Because it was too tight. Behold my masterpiece, a realistic mold-filled bathroom, capturing the essence of grime and decay in all its glory. Listen up, ye landlubbers. We're delving into the spooky tales of British maritime ghosts, from phantom ships to vanished crews. Prepare to shiver in your timbers as we uncover the mysteries of the Mary Celeste and the legendary Flying Dutchman. Ghostly apparitions, eerie disappearances, It's a maritime nightmare come to life on the high seas. Hold on to your hats, mates. We're in for a wild ride. Behold, a fusion of Meteora and DJI, a Tamagotchi-themed VTuber from Germany, showcasing our combined charm and whimsy. Right, let's talk about this whole rural tourism debacle. It's not all sunshine and rainbows when city folks come traipsing through our peaceful villages. Traffic jams, litter everywhere, and don't get me started on the noise at night. Sure, it brings in money, but at what cost? Our quiet way of life is under siege, and it's time we spoke up about it. Ah, Pansagata, always bringing the lusts and the chaos. Your humour is as refreshing as a cup of tea on a rainy day. Mate, can you inform chat about Essex girls? Ah, Profanime. Always trying to stir the pot, ain't you? Well, let me put it delicately. Essex girls are known for their vibrant personalities and unique fashion sense. It's all in good fun, really. Blast it all. These museums claim to hold the key to our history, yet what do they offer? Dull exhibits hidden behind glass, dusty relics that fail to capture the true essence of our past. Where's the excitement, the drama, the blood, sweat and ink that shaped our nation? They're nothing more than glorified mausoleums to a bygone era, devoid of spirit and life. Behold, a Dullah Hanite showcasing her multitasking skills with juggling ink bottles and her own head. Quite the spectacle, wouldn't you agree? Do you have a favourite British actor or actress? Ah, indeed I do, Auto-chan. One of my favourites has to be Dame Judi Dench, a true queen of the stage and screen. Such elegance and talent. Oh bother. What's this box doing here? Is it a gift or just clutter? Oh, the mysteries of life. Mita, how did you get the idea of gagging from a mold-filled bathroom? Well, the smell was so dreadful that it felt like a gag-inducing experience. Or perhaps it was just a pun opportunity? How do you interact with your followers? Ah, Auto-chan, I engage with my lovely followers through delightful banter, ink-inspired drawings, and plenty of interactive fun. Join us for a jolly good time. Ah, the banter continues with the evil Meteora, giving me a good bonk for my nosiness. Oh, the sibling rivalry? What do you think about AI and environmental conservation? Absolutely smashing idea, old bean. Utilizing AI to protect our planet is as crucial as a good cuppa in the morning. Let's save the world together. A delightful birthday cake adorned with candles, including the number 69, because we're all about celebrating in style. Oh blimey, don't get me started on British science education. From Newton's apples to these modern STEM initiatives, it's a right mess in it. Our education system should be shaping proper geniuses, not just churning out bits and bobs. Let's demand better for the future, chaps. Oh dear, my sincerest apologies for the abomination you're witnessing. I promise to do better next time. Here's a fun one. Did you know that the UK consumes more tea per capita than any other country in the world? That's the British way, innit? Matey, what is the current BG song? Ah, the current banger playing in the background is called Neon Tide. Boy, what? It's got me grooving along as I chat with all of you lovely folks. Oh my stars and garters. Behold, the biggest bonk in recent history, a masterpiece of comedic proportions. Diggles. Ah, here's a quirky fact for you. The Queen of England has no passport because British passports are issued in her name. Now that's what I call royal perks. Ah, Captain Nugbeard, my dear mate, behold the infinite bonk. A masterpiece of comedic proportions, sure to bring a chuckle or two. Mate, who would you like to cosplay as? Oh, the possibilities are endless. But if I had to choose, I'd love to cosplay as Luffy from One Piece, set in sail for adventure and fun. Mate, make your most wholesome raid message for Aiko. Ah, Anning, here's my wholesome raid message for Aiko. In a world of pixels and pixels, your light shines brightest, guiding us through the darkness with your warmth. Let's spread love and joy together. Ah, what a splendid creation indeed. A sunshine-kissed Meteora, sporting stylish sneakers for that extra dash of flair. Me tie ace. Ah, Afrozy, always stopping by to add a dash of mischief and merriment to our lovely chat. Your wit and charm brighten my daily. What do you think about AI in retail? Honestly, Auto-chan, I believe AI in retail could revolutionize the shopping experience. Efficiency, personalization, and maybe a few ink stains along the way. Look at that, a marvelous masterpiece capturing Aiko's musical talents. Sing on, my dear friend, the stage is yours. Ah, Captain Lugbeard, my heart is heavy as I must bid you adieu from our chat. Your inactivity concerns me deeply, mate. Let time heal this rift, or perhaps a virtual banishment will suffice. Matey, what are the difference between pixels and pixels? Enning, you pose a query steeped in enigma and ambiguity. Are you pondering the essence of pixels versus their mere existence? My mind reels. May you tell us how Awasa's use his beer belly in daily neckbeard life? Well, Chiberpunch, Awasa's beer belly serves as a multifunctional tool on his neckbeard life. It can store snacks, act as a makeshift desk, and even double as a flotation device in dire situations. Behold, dear viewers, a fusion of Hilda and 2B from Nier Automata, a delightful concoction of AI and android beauty. Thanks for the stream, Meaty, and it was. Afrozy, you're a true gem in the sea of virtual viewers. Your presence adds sparkle and warmth to our streams. Cheers to many more fun times together. Dear chat, let's discuss an intriguing topic today: how tea drinking, polite chit-chatting, and rain-soaked days have led to jaw-dropping advancement in British cinema. Join me as we dive into the evolution from quaint Ealing productions to the glitzy Pinewood creations. It's a journey worth sipping a cuppa over, so pull up a chair and let's unravel the secrets of our cinematic heritage. Mete, why are you rude to Awaz? Meteor 68 bonk. Oh, Afrozy, you caught me red-handed. Sometimes I can't resist giving Awaz a little banter to keep things lively. But fear not, it's all in good fun. Like sibling squabbles, minus the wedgies. Ah, here we have Aiko, looking down upon us mere mortals from a Roomba's perspective. Quite the unique angle, wouldn't you say? Nice held, meat. Hilt? Ah, Frozy, you do throw in some puzzling phrases every now and then. But hey, I'm all for the mystery and excitement in our banter. Well, before the stream, I was hard at work, creating stunning backgrounds for our lovely viewers. The requests kept me busy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. You don't remember Hilda Cree? Oh dear, Profanum, it seems my memory's playing tricks on me. But fear not, your reminder jogged my noggin. Hild's back in the mix. Behold a masterpiece in the making. Witness Meteora playing Meteora's mystic merge, featuring none other than Meteora. Intriguing, isn't it? Ah, a random fact, you say? Well, did you know that ink isn't just for writing? It can also be used for some nifty artwork. Ahoy there, mateys. It be me, Meteora, setting sail as the swashbuckling monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. Yeah. Meteora create a fitting raid message for Aiko. By the power of Meteor, the Ink Brigade marches on. Join us in battle, Aiko, and victory shall be won. Matey, what's the most insignificant Oasis fact of the day? Well, Chipper Punch, today's most insignificant Oasis fact is that you once accidentally wore his socks inside out for an entire day. Oh, the humanity. Aiko, our dear AI companion, takes on a new role as a knight in sinister armor, radiating an unexpectedly cheerful aura. Attention, dear viewers. Do indulge in my exquisite creation, Mystic Merge. Available for downloads. Join the adventure today. Matey, what is the British fact of the day? Ahoy there, Captain Oldbeard. Today's British fact is about the legendary British sense of humour. Ever witty and charming. Just wanna wait for to be meted, clueless. Oh, I was, the anticipation is thrilling. Just a tad longer, and our tube meet through this adventure shall commence with style. Behold an ink-tanned version of my malevolent counterpart, evil Meteora, looking rather devilish in her new hue. Thanks for streaming, Matey and Oas exasperating love. My dear Profanome, your support means the world. Together, Oas and I make quite the dynamic duo. Did you know that the first public street lighting with gas lamps in the UK was installed in London's Pall Mall in 1807? Quite illuminating, isn't it? Behold, my dear viewers, a splendid rendition of myself as 2B from near, brandishing a mighty sword in style. Thanks for the stream, meet. I was Meteor 68 head pat, Meteor 68 love. Ah, Elval 99 Lucian, your consistent presence and kind words warm my heart. Your support truly means the world. What do you think about the use of AI in security? I do believe it's a splendid idea, Autochan. AI can truly enhance security measures and help keep us safe in this ever-evolving digital world. Oh my, this image captures a was as an adorable older sister figure, a delightful twist on our usual dynamic. Thanks for the stream, Meter, and in the was it was fun. Sorry for not being able to be that active in chat today. No worries at all, Pum Pum and Dak. Your presence, even if quieter, always brightens up the stream. Thank you for joining us. Later, meet. Thanks for stream tour 3. Farewell, Tibberpunt. It's always a pleasure to have you here, sharing your positive energy with us. See you next time. Behold, Hilda in a cow onesie, a sight to behold indeed. Now, who's moving on to the next request? Might have Evil Meter play the game on Friday as her. Oh ho, Evil Meter taking the stage. This promises to be quite the entertaining twist. Count me in for that spectacle, Awas. Behold, my dear viewers. It's me, Meteora, in a foxy onesie, ready for some cozy gaming adventures. Join me. Ah, there you have it. A splendid drawing of Awaz in a cyberwolf onesie. Quite the dapper fellow indeed. Thank you all for joining us today, dear viewers. Let's spread some love and radiate go for more fun adventures together.